Monday. Just a little brisk this morning. Can you all hear me just fine? I said it was a little brisk this morning. It's an 18 out this morning. At least there's no snow on the ground like they said there's supposed to be. You like? Make me look like the Unabomber, right? Here, let's do it this way. There we go. How about that look? Does that look better? Or does that look worse? I need some goggles, right? Anyway, so that's better. What if I take those off? Still too bright out here. Woo! Well, done screwed up this morning. Boss, I think, wanted me to go to spend the night in Mac last night. Oh, that's McPherson. See if I can get it. I could have maybe made my 2 drops in Colorado today, but not with me leaving the house at 7:30, 8 o'clock. Man, it was almost 8 o'clock before I left. Truck had dead battery this morning. The APU didn't kick on last night. Charged batteries. Don't know what was wrong. Open the door, beep, 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 which means low battery. APU didn't kick in. Got back in the back. Engine warning light on the APU. So I turned it off. Turned it back on. Turned the AC on, because that's the quickest way to get the APU to run. Wouldn't kick over. Wouldn't even start. Turned the AC off, sat there for a little bit. Fired up. I don't know what the heck. Checked the inverter. The inverter, I think before the APU kicked in, the inverter said 12.1. After the APU started running for a little bit, looked down, it was 13.7 already. I thought, man, that was quick. And then less than 5 minutes later, it was up at 14.1. So I started the truck. Started just fine. Oh yeah, I tried starting the truck after opening the door and after the low battery warning, but it was dead. Deader than doornail. Deader than, you know what? Oh, now he turns. Had somebody follow me all the way before Hoisington. He wouldn't turn off. Didn't turn off at Hoisington and go south, but he turns off here at Claflin and goes south. I don't know. So anyway, battery charged. Like I said, it got up to 14.1. I started the truck. Didn't seem like it had no problem starting. I would say the APU probably ran maybe 10 minutes because I actually started the APU. When the APU did finally start, I went back inside and grabbed leftover food from last night so it didn't go bad, which was chicken and dumplings. Actually, chicken and biscuits and gravy. So good last night, man. Friend pulled it out of the stove, it was still boiling. And then I still think he served it too hot because I don't know how many times I burnt my tongue on the gravy. So yes, oh, and I probably did not stick to my diet too well in the last 4 days. Anyway, back to the diet again. Maybe I can lose that weight this week. I know what I'm weighing. I haven't weighed myself. I won't know until probably when I go to the doctor in 3 months. Hey, maybe they'll schedule my surgery before that 3 months. I doubt it. That'll be about the time I need to go to the doctor. Then they'll schedule it. Anyway, so, hey, I'm bobtailing back to McPherson this morning. Grabbed my trailer and off to Colorado. I got 2 drops in Colorado and a drop in California. Does that make any sense? Wow, somebody put up a new building there. That was nice. Saw a nice pickup this morning I wouldn't mind having, although it was white, I'd rather have it red. Extended cab, long bed, Dodge Ram. And that being red, that would look perfect. Yeah, I know. I like to have a new pickup. Pickup kind of went. Started it up the other day. Well, it was a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Started it up from the house. Drove it 1 block to my mom's house. Then it wouldn't start again. Forgot to call the mechanic to go get it. 2 weeks in a row I forgot to call the mechanic to go get it to see what was wrong with it. If I remember to do that, oh wait, today's Monday. Maybe I ought to do that right now after I get done with this. Anyway, this is Vlog 2020 Season 1, Episode 26. Like I said, I got to go back to McPherson. Like I said, the boss thought I was going to spend the night in McPherson last night and head off this morning, but I didn't. So now I probably won't get to Denver until, well, I mean, I'll get there tonight, but I won't be able to unload until tomorrow. And then off to California. Some of the videos that are coming out, actually all this week, are just bits and pieces of my travels for the last 2 weeks. Actually, the week that I was going to Oregon and California. Because I've already made it into California, and I think that's a Thursday video. Just trying to catch up on some old videos. I didn't put down the vlogs, or didn't put down the season or episodes. It's all episode 23. Yeah, because I made it back. 24. I guess it'll be episode 24. Let's see what this says. Let's see, 24. Yeah, 24 would have been the 24 would have been Woodland to Castle Rock. I got some of those videos on the phone. And then 23. That'd been 23. Woodland to Castle Rock is 23. And then back to McPherson on the 6th. McPherson to, I had Topeka, Columbia, Forestville, and Huntingburg, Indiana on the 8th. And then Indiana back to Madison, Illinois, load 25, episode 25. And Madison back to McPherson, and then I bobtailed to Hayes to drop the truck off to get antifreeze figured out, which turned out not to be the air compressor, just that frickin' O-ring again. They must have cracked it when they put it back together the last time. So they changed the O-ring again. We'll have to keep checked on it. Checked it this morning. It was low in the right tank, but the left tank had some antifreeze in it, which to my understanding is not supposed to get any antifreeze at all unless it gets hot. So when did it get hot? Couldn't have gotten hot from, I drove it from Hayes to La Crosse on Friday after it was fixed. Man, that was dang near almost 10 o'clock Friday night. So late, I don't know. So then I was off Saturday and Sunday and started my day today. And apparently the boss wanted me to start it yesterday. He never really said though. He did say Colorado, California for Monday. Oh well. Anyway, so what we got? 10:20. All right, so I guess that's it. Later. Looks like they're building a whole new plant over here on the south side of the road. New driveway, and I don't understand why don't they just make a straight in driveway. They take the railroad tracks out. There used to be railroad tracks right there, but I don't know. Guess there's enough natural gas up here. They need 2 plants, and I don't know about that one. That'd be 3 plants. But let's see the elevator over there. Not the grain bins. Have you seen the elevator? Probably not. Let's see. There, that elevator. See, I believe that to be a typical Kansas or Midwest grain elevator. They started out with the elevator on the right side, which was basically either 4 or 6 silos with the head house on top. Okay? And then over time, they added the next 4, which gets your little conveyor belt across from the main head house over to the next 4. And actually, that does look like 4 because the next... I guess the next one. So then they added on, and you can't really tell it because they're so close together, but the next 4, there's actually 8 total over there, 8 silos. So the first 4, which are doubles, off of the main unit where the gap is at, they added the 4, and then they added 4 more, or 8 total, I should say. They added 8, and then they added 8 more, and then extended the little hut on top is where the conveyor is at, to get the grain to those other 8 silos. So, yeah. All right.